That third period goal by Phil Esposito before we get back too much further. Esposito scoring from right out in front on what seemed to be a rebound shot. Excellent work by Don Murdoch and by Don Maloney. Made one team goes home a loser.
The last playoff game the Rangers were in. The last overtime game I believe the Rangers were in was against the Islanders. That was the start of the success of the Islanders.
Yeah, lasted very briefly. One face-off, a play in the corner, the puck came out in a bad pass, and zap.
Jim, I am corrected, except for last year. Remember, Murdoch scored an overtime goal against Buffalo.
Buffalo, that's right. Okay, Sillaps is out there with Mark Heaslip on his right side, Jensen on his left. The Rangers win the draw. It comes back. It goes over the right-hand side to Greshner, and Greshner carries across the red line and sends it in. Lassard lost his stick as he hit the backboards. Now he picks it up again. Rangers trying to get the quick advantage and cannot. Vickers poking at it, and a frozen puck, and that was almost the beginning of the end for the Kings.
And in overtime play, the face-offs in the corner is what tell the tale. Philadelphia scored probably into an open net. It is 6-4 Vancouver over Vancouver, a final.
Walter Tkachuk facing off against Sillaps. In the Kings' end, sudden death overtime here in Los Angeles. Free puck, scramble for it. It's coming out to Heaslip. Heaslip ahead. Jensen. Jensen on Farish, turns the corner. Farish wipes him out. Farish comes up with the puck. Dave skating well. Takes a long one from the red line. Strange bounce in front, and Tkachuk couldn't quite get a stick to it. Weird bounce of the puck. Here comes Apps. Centering pass, Heaslip shot goes behind the net. Jensen in front. Tkachuk is back. It is end-to-end hockey again. Vickers coming down. Throws one in, hoping for Hedberg. Bouncing puck. Lassard clears it to his right side for Heaslip. Kept in by Dave Maloney. Dave Maloney, a backhand possibility in front. Knocked loose. Maloney back. Vickers has a shot. Save. Rebound. Missed. Vickers goes for it. Vickers behind the net. Hedberg being slowed down. Here comes Jensen. Jensen lost it. Hedberg's got it. Toward the net, knocked down by Edestrand. Edestrand comes out slowly from his own end. Esposito's on him as the Rangers change, and Edestrand sends one in.
And Los Angeles makes their change. Dion is out there with Taylor and Zimmer.
Kings have won 4 of the 6 playoff overtime games they've been in. A tremendous record. Here comes Maneri. Of course, those are just records for the book. They have no bearing here because of the change in personnel and whatnot. There's an icing call. Face-off will be in the Kings' end.
And it'll be to the right of Mario Lassard, who has had quite a hockey game.
You know how many excuses you're going to have to write for these people who stayed up tonight, Chadwick?
That series is now tied at 1 game.
18 minutes and 16 seconds.
At least Millie knows where I am. Millie, this is live. It's not a replay.
Face-off will be on the right side of Mario Lassard. Esposito on the face-off of the Rangers against Marcel Dion. Great hockey. Free puck. Espo goes after it, pounces on it. Dion trying to wipe him out and cannot. Don Maloney is in with Esposito. They get it out toward the front. Now Maloney's in the corner. Gets away from Dion with Espo in a slot. Maloney's got a shot. He can't get it away. He was hooked off the puck as he tried the backhander. Dave Maloney goes right back in again and lost the puck, and the Kings start out. Dave comes back in a hurry. Icing will be called again, and the Rangers keeping the pressure on. The Kings are dumping it out.
So far the face-offs have been in the Los Angeles Kings zone. They can be deadly in overtime.
Face-off again will be to Mario Lassard's right side. The Kings are changing, sending out a different back line. Darrell Edestrand and Rob Palmer coming off the bench.
Jim, it's just a shame that some team has to lose this hockey game.
It's been a fine game to watch. This is what hockey's all about. No chippy hockey at all tonight. No problems. No fights, no brawls. Dave Maloney Maloney, screen shot. No, it's a pass. Behind the net, and again a weird bounce out in front. This time the Kings turn to their advantage. No tripping penalty is called. No tripping penalty is called as Murdoch goes down. Here's Esposito, all by himself. He missed. In front, Murdoch missed. And missed by Vadnais. Only one man back. It's a 2-on-1 break. They got a man in front in Simmer. Here's Dion with a pass. The shot stopped in front. Dion's got his own rebound. Shot by Edestrand is knocked down off the side of the net. Scramble for it in the Rangers' end. Back again it comes to Edestrand. His shot is stopped in front. And it goes to Simmer. Simmer on the right side. Simmer goes in front. Poke checked away. The Rangers will get to it. How about that sequence? Palmer lets it get behind him. Don Maloney can't capture the puck, though. Esposito sends it across. Simmer's shot is stopped by John Davidson. He clears it to his left side. Butch Goring toward the net. The Rangers had the puck. And back across center zone, taken by Maneri. Maneri's pass left side, sent in by Rick Hampton. The Rangers had the perfect scoring opportunity and couldn't make it work. Murdoch. Onside. Two men come back on him. Hampton has the puck. Stopped at center zone. McEwen. Shot by McEwen. Outside the net area. He slows it down. Maneri. Gold up. DeBlois keeps it in play. This is Hickey at a sharp angle with Duguay in front. He can't get the pass out, though. Here comes Maneri in a hurry. Goring lost it, a stick check by Marois. 16:03 to go in sudden death. Marois and Goldup. Goldup's got the puck. Lost in front of the Ranger net. Here comes Hickey. DeBlois wide right side. Duguay in the middle. The pass to Duguay. Duguay backhand. Save in the air. Strike that. Free puck. Rangers in front. Hickey's backhander wide. Rebound going for Duguay. He can't get to it in time. And back across center zone. Marois drifting back. He's got Goring right behind him as an icing call. Face off inside the Kings' end.
Boy, we've seen a wide open overtime period for 4.5 minutes. They've been bombarding each other's nets. And if the Rangers wanted a guy to go in all alone, they couldn't have picked a better one than Esposito, and he flubbed it in front of the net. Both teams with good scoring opportunity. The Tkachuk line now comes out.
Vickers on the left side of Walter. On is Hedberg on the right. They'll face again.
Jim, the last Ranger overtime game was at the Garden against Buffalo. There was a baby born that night, Leah Sloan Grossman. Happy birthday, Leah.
Greshner has the puck up to Walt Tkachuk. He goes in and lost it, regains the touch, now lost it. They get behind Greshner. No penalty call and a trip. An obvious trip and no penalty call. The Rangers got a break from the officials. Heaslip's got the puck, tries to put it in front. Rangers are there. Back behind the goal line. Heaslip again, tries to put it in front, and it's almost tucked in by the Rangers themselves.
That was really a break. Ron Wicks decided not to call the penalty, but Jim, I told you what was going to happen in this overtime. There wasn't going to be any penalties in center ice. We're going to show you that again. Oh, a little bit of a dive there, too.
Not as bad a call by Wicks as it looked the first time around. That hook was there, but it wasn't that strong.
He might have drawn a penalty had he not tried to make him look foolish.
Hedberg. And Walt Tkachuk. Good play by Apps.
Apps has had quite a hockey game.
14:47 to go in the sudden death overtime period. Hedberg. Greshner. Barish. Tkachuk going in deep. Rick Hampton with the puck. Intercept by Hedberg. He can't quite control it. Now he's got it. He's got Vickers in front. Hedberg's pass behind. Maloney. Barish will have a shot. Save. Rebound. He's got it. Look out. Hedberg kept on digging. Some of his players took exception to it. You saw Vickers get in a hurry, make sure Hedberg got a good shake. But look at Lazard crawling out. That's beautiful. Vickers is being held from behind by Heaslip. Hedberg finally got loose.
In the meantime, Lazard came up with quite a save.
No damage done.
There's Wicks telling them to all keep their heads. Certainly he won't call any penalties on this one. We'll show you that one again. There's Parrish, and he's taking a blister, and the save, it goes off the glove. That's Hedberg, and he can't lift the puck in the air. And there you see them trying to get it under. That's Vickers, that's Hedberg and Kachuk. Face off once again in the King zone.
Oh my, you're never going to get to sleep tonight. 14 minutes and 18 seconds to go. I love it.
And there he comes, creeping out of the bottom of the pile, Lazard.
Esposito's line is out there now with Murdoch. And Don Maloney. Free puck comes across. Great hockey game. Back across center zone, stopped at the red line by Dave Maloney. He's got Murdoch. Murdoch made a good move to keep that onside. Espo to Murdoch. Shot. High save. Rebound. Missed. Rebound. Free. Don Maloney takes it away. He's got Espo in front. Pass out in front. Score!
The Rangers win it. 18-1 to go in this overtime period. The Rangers are in the quarterfinals.
Bill Esposito with both goals for the Rangers.
What a playoff Esposito had. Game number 104 comes up with 2 goals to win it for the Rangers 2-1, who came back from behind in the third period to tie it up.
Now one of the toughest things in the world to do. The losing team lines up at center ice to congratulate the winner.
Jim, but let's not forget Murdoch and Maloney. Don Maloney and Murdoch setting that up, and we'll see it again. Wait till you see this one. Murdoch and Don Maloney setting up Phil Esposito. There's the guy of the hour. He had one chance earlier in this overtime period and blew it. But when the chips were there, the pass went through. Esposito let it go through. That's Murdoch. He takes the shot. Lazard has trouble with it. It bounces off. That's the play that made it. Don Maloney. He takes the puck. Esposito's out in front. He's being held and everything, but he got that big wand on the puck, and it's 2-1 final.
A couple of times tonight, Bill, we talked about the great year he'd had, perhaps his best ever, and what a way to cap it that was. Ironically, it was Espo who missed that 2-on-1 break, and he's playing with almost a broken foot and a very painful groin injury beside. This is his best year ever. Here's Mickey Keating, assistant
Mickey
GM.
Keating, he's the assistant general manager. He's a happy guy. And Jim, you'd have to wheel Esposito out with a wheelchair. He'd play.
It was some game. We're going to take another look at that goal.
The president is there also.
Let's take one more look before we tuck you into bed for tonight. Go ahead, Bill.
With Werbling here, Jennings here, Keating here, Crumpy here. Watch this one. There's Don Maloney. And he goes in. Watch him go behind the net. Murdoch had given him the puck. And he got it out under the stick of Lazard. And look at Esposito with the big, strong left hand throwing it behind Lazard.
Shots on goal in the overtime period. Rangers had 8 for a grand total of 43 shots on net. Kings had 3 for a game total of 36. There's nothing much we can add to what you've just seen here tonight. It is all over. The Rangers will sit back and wait for Monday night, and they will play against Philadelphia.
I hope you enjoyed this hockey game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. It was over at 6:11 in the first overtime period.
Philadelphia and Vancouver will have to play one more game in Philadelphia to find out who the Ranger opponent is, but the final score once again. The The Rangers 2 in sudden death overtime, and the Kings 1. New York Ranger hockey brought to you by the Schaefer Brewing Company. Schaefer, the one beer to have.